Hello everyone, how's it going, and welcome to another Wild Rift video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at a little mini rework that happened to Shyvana this patch. Now, for those of you that are maybe living under a rock, you might not realize that the Drake system has now completely changed. The Elemental Rift is now live in every single game mode, and that means that Shyvana is going to be changed ever so slightly. And the big change that happened to Shyvana was to her passive. Now, her passive before was based on what dragon she killed, whether it's infernal, mountain, ocean, or cloud. But now there's no cloud dragon, and now there's this whole elemental rift thing. They changed the passive ever so slightly, and honestly the passive is now really strong. You're now not reliant so much on killing dragons. Now, killing dragons still benefits Shyvana a lot. As you can see, you get 35 stacks of your passive if you kill a dragon, but you can slay a large monster, which will give you 8 stacks. Now, every single jungle camp has one large monster. You got the big Krug, you got blue buff, you got the big wolves, the big raptor, big golem, I think I forgot, and then the red buff, and also it counts on scuttle crab. So there's 7 technically, well, technically 8 actually, because there's 2 scuttle crabs. So there's 8 different stacks that you can get around the map, which is really nice. So you can like full clear your jungle, get your scuttle crabs if they haven't been taken down already, maybe do a cheeky little invade as well, which is kind of nice. You got champion takedowns or slaying Rift Herald or Baron Nashor gains you 12 stacks, and then at every 100 stack, her passive will enhance one of Shyvana's abilities. Now, the way that the passive works now in terms of enhancing her abilities, it goes in order. So it goes first ability first at 100, second ability at 200, third ability at 300, and then the fourth ability at 400, or the ultimate at 400. So you might think to yourself, okay, first ability maybe not too strong in terms of the passive upgrade. You know, if you go through all the passive upgrades, acquiring 100 stacks grants weight of the mountain, causing twin bites to slow enemies hit by 40% whilst in dragon form, which is not too bad, to be honest with you. You know, most of the time you want to fight in dragon form anyway, so it's actually pretty decent. Your second ability, when you get 200 stacks, grants wings of the cloud, causing burn to haste Shyvana by an additional 25% while in dragon form. The big one, I think, is the third ability. The third ability grants a breath of the infernal, sorry, converting the damage dealt to scorched enemies to true damage while in dragon form. So that's really important to get that little bit of extra true damage. And then you have your ultimate, which grants life of the ocean, adding 100 bonus health while in dragon form. To be honest, the 100 bonus health is not going to help that much when you're at 400 stacks, because it's very late on in the game. Now, if you play this correctly, you can potentially get your first ability upgraded 100 stacks before you reach the first dragon of the game. Now, let's take a look quickly at the build. I completely went into the wrong section. Let's take a quick look at the build. Now, with the build for Shyvana, it's kind of the same as what it was before. There's not really much that's changed in terms of the build. It's just mainly to do with, you know, the jungle clear, trying to get 100 stacks. I think I got 100 stacks in 3.5 minutes this game. Absolutely insane. This close friends thing is so annoying that it keeps popping up every single time. I think I need to somehow remove that. I don't know how I'm going to remove that, but I'll find a way. But yeah, first item, Trinity Force, gives pretty much Evelyn every single stat that she needs: maximum health, attack damage, attack speed, ability haste, all fantastic for Shyvana. And the great thing is now with Trinity Force is that even though it is quite expensive, you can normally get Trinity Force before the first dragon now, because it's delayed to 5 minutes in the game. You also have the Spellblade passive, which means that you're going to be getting extra physical damage every single, or after you use an ability, which has a little bit of a cooldown. And then you have the Rage passive, which every single time you attack, you get that little bit of extra movement speed. So everything that Shyvana wants, you know, movement speed, being able to deal extra damage, attack speed, ability haste, everything that she wants. It's absolutely fantastic. Second item, Blades of the Rune King as well, is also a great item, especially because of the Drain passive. Hitting an enemy with 3 attacks or abilities deals bonus magic damage and steals 25% of the movement speed. Now, Shyvana, the only real, I guess you could say, struggle she has is she kind of struggles sometimes to get on top of the enemy champions. Sometimes, I would say, you know, you can use your ultimate to jump in if you need to, but if you don't have your ultimate, it's a little bit of a struggle. So you have the Drain passive to steal movement speed. You also have the Rage passive as well, which you're going to get movement speed from Phage as well, from the Phage gauntlet or whatever you want to call it. So this helps Shyvana out a lot. This helps her to chase down enemies. This helps her deal more damage as well. With Bladed Rune King, you get more attack damage, more attack speed. You also get a little bit of physical vamp, which is really, really nice. For the boots, kind of up to you really. You know, plated steel caps is pretty good. You also have the mercury treads, which is also very good. In terms of boots upgrade, it's quite difficult now. You can go for glory enchant. Glory enchant's quite good again for the extra movement speed to be able to jump on top of the enemy champions and help you chase down the enemies. Stasis is maybe too expensive, I think, for Shyvana. I think redemption is not too bad if your team doesn't have redemption. It's nice to have at least one redemption across the team, or you can go for locket depending on, you know, if your team has locket or redemption already. But just make sure you don't stack redemption and locket because it reduces its effectiveness. For the next item, Death Stance, you can go Guardian Angel as a third item if you want to play a bit more defensive, but Death Stance is still a great item for Shyvana. Attack damage, armor, and ability haste. Champion takedowns cleanses the damage from the other passive and restores 15% of your maximum health. Obviously, Shyvana's going to get quite a lot of takedowns because she's going to be in amongst the enemy. She's going to be attacking quite a lot. And a cauterized passive, 35% of the physical damage received is dealt to you over time as true damage. So this means that you can heal up over time. You can kind of negate that little bit of true damage that's going to be ticking and ticking every single time, because you have quite a lot of physical vamp as well with this build, from your Bladed Rune King and also from Conqueror. So it's really, really nice. And like I said, you know, takedowns instantly restores all of that health back, so it gives you an insanely, you know, big burst of, you know, it's not even healing, it's basically maximum health, which doesn't even get affected by the grievous wounds passive from some of the items. Like I said, Guardian Angel is really good as well. Attack damage, armor, being able to resurrect, amazing for Shyvana. Shyvana loves to dash in, she loves to go forward. Sometimes you can go a little bit too far, so Guardian Angel just gives you that extra bit of life. And then the final item is Steric's Gauge, giving you that little bit of tankiness, 400 maximum health. You get 50% base attack damage as well. And then you also have the lifeline passive, which damage that puts you below a certain amount of health, 35%, grants you a shield equal to 75% of your bonus HP. Now you have a little bit of HP from, you know, Trinity Force and also from Steric's Gauge. So pretty nice item. You can go for other items if you want to instead of Steric's Gauge. You can maybe go for a little bit more tankiness, maybe go for like Warmogs in the end if you want to. Anything like that can really, really work. Now, in terms of the runes are quite difficult now for Shyvana. Obviously, Conqueror got this, you know, kind of crazy nerf, I would say, in a way. It does help Shyvana out quite a bit, though. You know, the extra physical vamp is a little bit helpful for Shyvana. She's obviously going to get the melee form, so she gets the 8% physical vamp. She doesn't get the 5%. But you still have quite a lot of physical vamp already in this build, so it's kind of difficult. But obviously, lethal tempo is not really good for her. Kraken Slayer is not really good for her. So Conqueror is kind of the only real option that you have now for Shyvana. But honestly, it's not really that strong. But like I said, being able to get the extra passive, the first ability upgrade before first dragon is kind of your big power spike you want to hit. And the great thing is, like I said, you don't need to take down dragons, so you've got that guaranteed late game potential, being able to stack up as much as possible by farming farming the jungle, and then you'll be able to get the 400 stacks as soon as possible. For next ability, for next rune, sorry, we have Triumph. Now, Brutal, you do not want to use Brutal now in the jungle. Brutal got completely nerfed. It doesn't work at all in the jungle now. Basic attacks deal adaptive damage on hit against champions. Does not work on minions and monsters, so you don't want to go Brutal. So you kind of, again, only really have two options. You can either go for Triumph, or you can go maybe for Hunter Vampirism. But because you have Conqueror, I don't feel like you need Hunter Vampirism, because again, that's just more crap basically. And Triumph, more physical vamp, which you don't really need because you already have a lot of physical vamp. But Triumph works really well with Death Stance, because Death Stance, you get the maximum health healing when you take down an enemy, and then you also have Triumph, which will also grant you that little bit of extra missing health healing every single time you get a takedown. So it works hand in hand. It works really, really good. You got Hunter Titan for the extra maximum health and a tenacity, big massive tenacity over time. Every single time you get a unique takedown. And then you have Demolish. I think Demolish is really good for junglers. You go into a lane, you can go for like Rift Herald, you can go into lane, you can quickly push a wave as well. And with the Demolish stacks, you can get a few platings early on. Now, the plating system in Wild Rift has changed ever so slightly, but when you gank and when you get a kill, you can actually push the minion wave and get turret platings really, really easily now, which will get you that little bit of extra gold. So I honestly think Demolish is really, really strong now in the jungle. And again, there's not really any other, really, really good options. Mastermind is not really that great, dealing extra damage to true epic monsters. it's not really that great. Pathfinder could be okay, to be honest with you. Maybe Hunter Genius could work on some champions. But I think Demolish on Shyvana will be really, really good because you can quickly push the wave. You can get Demolish off on the turret and you can get the tower platings before it drops at 6.5 minutes. And then for your summer spells, you have Flash and you have Smite. People are saying, should you run Flash on Shyvana because you kind of have an escape tool with your ultimate? Yes, I still think you should, because if you don't have your ultimate available and if you get a little bit stuck, she can be very, very immobile. So Flash is still very, very important for Shyvana. But that's everything for Shyvana. Hopefully you all enjoy the gameplay. Like I said, I think I got my first 100 stacks like 3.5 minutes in this game. It was absolutely crazy. But hopefully you all enjoy. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all in the next Wilder video. Peace. Chat. I swear to God, I have so many fucking notifications. It's like my notifications is actually completely blown up right now. And I can't deal with it. I can't deal with my notifications blown up like this. I didn't realize this display case shit was actually going to blow up completely. But here we are. Apparently it does blow up. Here we are, chat. Apparently it does. Right, Shyvana gameplay. New Shyvana gameplay. It'd be nice if I actually bought an item. Shyvana gameplay. Right, we'll probably just go like Trinity Force, Blade of Ruin King, etc, etc. We are Shyvana gamers. New Shyvana, kinda pog. We'll see how things go.
They have faced nothing like me.
We will see how things go. I'm not too sure what this Blitzcrank's doing.
I smell fear.
Wait, it's Yasuo ADC. What? Why is it Yasuo ADC for? What? This Blitzcrank's a fucking god! He just got first blood by invading by himself. What?
Bottom turret is under attack.
And what the fuck is happening bot lane? What the fuck is this Fiesta?
Without
Oh, this Vi's tilted.
bottom turret is under attack. By the blood of my father,
This Vi's pretty tilted.
I will end
Blue or red smite? No, it's probably blue smite.
him. Suffer my fury. The quiet before battle. Come get a glimpse into the battle. An enemy.
Haha! Let's go, baby!
On wings of fury.
How many stacks do I have? Oh my god, I have 64 stacks already! What?
Slain. By the blood of my father, I will end them. Without remorse. They see their end.
How do I have so many stacks already?
I smell fear. Killing spree.
I think this Vi's pretty tilted.
Bottom turret is under attack. Rage.
To be honest, I also would be if I was her.
They have faced nothing like me.
Let's go, baby! We got our first upgrade already. And we already got 20 force. Holy shit, I'm going to be so strong this game. It's actually not even, like, it's not even remotely funny how disgustingly strong I'm going to be. First upgrade in under 4 minutes. Oh, baby. And we're still got a power farm as well. Let's go. I really hope they don't surrender this game. I want to see how fast I get all stacks. All 400 stacks I need. Is this Vi just... Oh, wait. Oh, it's Jace. Wait, it's Jace jungle, Vi mid. What? I just realized.
The rage.
Oh, Blitzcrank! You missed a point blank hook, bro. I can't do this. No, no, just back. I need to go back. I don't think we can do this. No, I think I'm just gonna go Rift Herald. Like, I'm not gonna be able to get there in time. Yeah, whatever. Oh, maybe actually. Wait, hold on. Okay. Maybe we can get dragon. I guess my team's just smurfing. Thanks for that. I don't have smite. See you later, buddy. See you in Valhalla. I'm 5-0, chat. What's going on? I have no idea what's going on in this game. It's just a bit of a fiesta. Oh my god. You're nice. I got your misfit toys. It's already past the stage though. There's no more turret plates anymore, so I'm just going to carry on farming. Oh, look at 250 stacks. Not bad.
Without remorse. By the blood of my father, I will end them. On wings of fury.
Oh, I'm so fucking good at this game, actually. Oh my god, I fucking flashed away from his knockup. I'm so fucking good at League of Legends.
Top turret is under attack.
right, we're doing pretty well. 7-0. Oh, I need one more stack to 300 to get my E upgrade. Nice. What boots should I get this game? Oh, it's definitely AD boots. Armor boots and... Let's go redemption.
The quiet before battle.
Let's go redemption. I just realized they're full AD as well. So all I can do is just build armor. All I need to do is build armor.
Bottom turret is under attack.
Try mag. I don't think it would really work. Come here, buddy. Come to Papa. Come to Papa. Haha! You thought you could kill me with your bubble. I don't think so, buddy. Nice little dodge away from the bubble. Are you okay there? Why'd you have grasped me on dying, Jace jungle? Huh? A very interesting choice, Jace. It's a very, very interesting choice. I'm not gonna lie.
The quiet before battle.
Middle turret is under attack. Enemy slain.
Wait, Jenny, did you also answer my question earlier? Like which ones you're buying?
Ally slain. Shut down.
Without remorse. On wings of
Enemy
fury. I smell fear.
All of them, I guess. So you're just gonna get like the whole mega bundle.
Suffer my fury.
Enemy slain.
Right, after I take this dragon, I need a couple more stacks and I'm all good. I'm all done. I've got all my stacks.
They have faced nothing.
At nearly 11 minutes in the game. Kind of disgusting.
Killing spree. Enemy slain.
Oh, I do have 400 stacks. Let's go. Okay, this rendered. GG's. That was pretty good. That was pretty fun. I enjoyed that one. That was a good game. What? So we got our first evolve at what? 3 minutes? 4 minutes in the game? It was nuts. Actually completely nuts. Wonder how much damage we did. Oh, we didn't really do a lot of damage. To be fair, we was just farming a lot. That's the thing with Shyvana now, is that you just farm a lot. And you just, yeah, look how much gold I got. Holy moly. I farmed a lot. Isn't there one that shows you how many minions? No, I don't know. I'm not too sure. But anyway, GG is 802. GG, well played. Let's go, let's go.